Chapter 3. Weather and Climate. Weather and climate are interrelated. Weather is the condition of the atmosphere at a particular place and time. Weather may change from day to day and even from hour to hour. For example, you may have a cloudy morning, sunny afternoon and a stormy evening on the same day. It affects the food we eat, the houses we live in and also our daily activities. Climate is the average weather condition of a place over a long period of time. For example, the climate in the Himalayan region is cold, though you may experience a few sultry days. Different places in the world have different types of climate. Factors influencing climate. The climate of a place is determined by various factors, such as 1. Distance from the equator. 2. Height above the sea level. 3. Distance from the sea. 4. Direction of winds. 5. The amount of moisture or humidity in the air. Distance from the equator. The sun shines vertically over the equator throughout the year. Therefore, it is very hot near the equator. As we move away from the equator towards the poles, the sun's rays fall slantingly and they provide less heat. Therefore, temperature away from the equator decreases with the increase in latitude. On the basis of temperature, 3 heat zones are found on the globe. These are given below: torrid or hot zone. This zone is between the equator and the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Temperate or moderate zone. This zone is between the tropics and the Arctic and the Antarctic circles. Frigid or cold zone. This zone is between the Arctic and the Antarctic circles and the poles. Height above the sea level. The height of a place above the sea level is called its altitude. The higher we go, the temperature becomes lower. This is so because the temperature decreases with increase in height. The temperature drops by 1 degree Celsius for every 165 meters of height. Thus, hill stations like Shimla, Nainital, Udhakamandalam, Ooty, and Darjeeling are cooler as they are located at higher altitudes. The reason for this is that the higher we go, the air starts thinning. This thin air or less dense air absorbs less heat. Distance from the sea. Places located near the sea coast experience a moderate climate which is neither too hot nor too cold. On the other hand, places situated away from the sea coast experience an extreme climate. An extreme climate is one which is hot in summer and cold in winter. Delhi and Amritsar are hotter in summer and colder in winter, while Chennai and Kolkata, situated near the sea, are neither too hot in summer nor too cold in winter. The reason for the above difference in the climate is that water cools down and heats up more slowly than land, which affects the climate of places near the sea. These places which have a moderate type of climate. Direction of winds. The climate of a place is also influenced by the direction of the winds. Uneven heating of air around the earth causes winds. Winds bring along with them the weather of the place from where they blow. Winds from the sea are cool and moist. Winds from hot areas raise the temperature. Winds from the Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea bring rain all over India. The hot winds from the Thar Desert make Delhi very hot during summer. Thus, the climate conditions of a place are affected by the winds. Humidity. Humidity is the amount of water vapor, moisture in the air. It affects the climate of a place. Near the equator, the air holds a lot of water evaporated from the oceans, because of the heat of the sun. This causes a lot of rain in the area. So the climate near the equator is hot and wet. Deserts are formed in places where there is very little humidity, and so very little rain throughout the year. Measuring climate. 1. Thermometer. A thermometer measures temperature in degrees. It has 2 scales, Celsius or centigrade, degree C, and Fahrenheit, degree F. 2. Barometer. A barometer is used to measure the atmospheric pressure of an area. It measures the pressure exerted by the atmosphere by using mercury, air or water. 3. Rain gauge. The rainfall of an area is measured by a rain gauge. It is also known as odometer or pluviometer. It is used to gather and measure the amount of rain over a period of time. It is used by meteorologists